बोए पेड़ बबूल के आम कहाँ से होए, पुरानी कहावत है. Indian context, that means if we sow spiny plant, how we can expect juicy sweet mangoes? But in fact, this babool, which is called as Egyptian thorn or thorn tree or acacia, is very useful medicinal tree, and this is the tree which colonizes dry arid tracts where other trees fail to establish. And this particular tree was the type genus Acacia nilotica, named by Linnaeus because this tree grew even along the river Nile, so it got its name Acacia nilotica. Previously it was also called as Acacia arabica because it is also the prominent tree in Arabian lands. In Hindustani we call it as babool. In Dogri language we call it as kikkar. So the earliest genus comprised of even the Australian species which were not thorny, which were not armed, commonly known as wattles. Even wattles were included under the genus Acacia. But presently, as per the International Botanical Congress and International Code for Botanical Nomenclature, it has been agreed upon to split the earlier Acacia genus into several genera. So presently this babool or Egyptian thorn falls under the genus Vachelia. When we talk about babool, we say this accepted name is Vachelia nilotica, present name. So this particular present circumscribed genus Vachelia is all thorny species. Leaves are bipinnate and stipules gets transformed into spines, prickles. There are stipular spines. And flowers, they are born in globose heads. And the other plants which resemble the Vachelia but their flowering spikes are not in globose heads, they are born in spikes. That is Senegalia. So many species earlier included under Acacia, they are also under Senegalia. For example, Senegalia catichu, even Senegalia modesta, fly. So khair and fly, they are segregated into separate genus Senegalia, whereas babool kikkar is presently accepted under the genus Vachelia. The Vachelia nilotica, the fruits, the pods are very peculiar. They are moniliform, they are beaded. Each seed has its own section. And these pods are very nutritious and they are medicinal. Even bark of the babool, Vachelia nilotica, is quite medicinal. It is recommended by the folk healers and even under Ayurveda and Unani system. So the leaves or the bark of babool is useful in maintaining the oral hygiene, in maintaining the even the good digestion. They are useful in teeth troubles, for the gummy, for the gums also. We also get the medicinal gum from this, which is used in toothpaste also. And the leaves are also chewed as mouth freshener to get rid of bad breath. Very useful. Bark in leucorrhea, diabetes, even to get rid of male weakness. Even very useful against cough, to take out the phlegm from the lungs very good wound healing medicine is prepared from the babool. It is useful in diarrhea, in eczema, skin troubles, even for the treatment of tonsils, conjunctivitis. Leaf paste is also useful on burns. So the bark is rich in calcium, magnesium, potassium, gallic acid and tannins. So also useful in tanning the leather. Its bad smelling sweat is also cured with its leaves. It is also useful against obesity and even for the maintenance of proper menstrual cycle. Pods are pickled. They are used even in curry making. They are very useful for maintaining the cholesterol level. They are aphrodisiac. Even useful in the lower backache. This is the babool or kicker we call. Babool or kicker, we also have another species which is called as Israeli kicker, which is basically Vachelia tortilis, earlier called as Acacia tortilis. This is also planted in some locations in Jammu. On way to Mansar we see this tree. This has a canopy, umbrella like canopy, and thorns. The branches also, they are zigzag branched, and they are just making a top platform which is flattened. In case of Acacia nilotica babool, which is very common, we have 6 to 8 subspecies, but in Jammu we find usually 2 species. Vachelia nilotica variety nilotica, which is more common, but there also exists very rare cypress shaped ornamental form which is called a variety cupressiformis or ramkanta. This babool also found in Jammu and especially in Punjab. Globally, if we see, then we have the global presence of Vachelia trees. For example, we also see it in Ethiopia and Zimbabwe, which is Vachelia abyssinica. It has a flat topped acacia, again little looking like acacia or Vachelia tortilis. Vachelia aroma is seen in South America, Peru and Chile. Endangered acacia or Vachelia is Vachelia bucheri. This is endangered in the red list, and it is found only in Cuba. We have Vachelia cavan also, which is found in Argentina, Paraguay. Vachelia hematoxylon is another species which is commonly called as grey camel thorn or giraffe thorn, because the camels and giraffe also browse on its twigs. It is found in South Africa and it is under the protected category. We have another babool which is called as Vachelia constricta. It is found in Mexico, US. It has the extrafloral nectaries which attract the ants. But one particular species which is called bullhorn acacia has very exceptionally swelled thorns in which reside the particular kind of ants, Pseudomyrmex ferruginea, and they build a symbiotic relationship with the Vachelia cornigera tree, commonly called as the bullhorn acacia, and they help in the plant to against the herbivory as an adaptation against the herbivory, because Vachelia cornigera tree is deficient in alkaloids. So, and this is compensated by the ants, and they reside in its swollen thorns, and they also release some kind of pheromones which are repelling to the browsers. We also see this particular swollen thorns are also used in doll making as decorative pins and also used in Maya acupuncture in the native habitat. Another species which is called as Acacia flava, or also called as Vachelia flava, is found in Saudi Arabia and Iran. It is again fodder for the camels and goats. Another species which we find in Jammu, also introduced, this is Acacia leucophylla. Occasional trees, but usually we find it in Punjab and Haryana. It is locally called as a ronge. So this particular tree has the yellowish grey bark. Another very peculiar species which is called as Vachelia drepanolobium. This is found in East Africa and commonly called as the whistling thorn. Its thorns are also exceptionally large and they are swollen, and again, like Cornigera species, even in the Drepanolobium species we find symbiotic relationship of the ants and they otherwise they are browsed by the giraffe and camels and even elephants. So this is again an adaptation against the herbivores. Mostly the ants, they reside in the swelled spines, Crematogaster and Tetraponera species. We have Vachelia erioloba again, which is also have the pods are ear shaped, and it is again called as camel thorn or giraffe thorn. It is found in Zimbabwe and Namibia. But in Rajasthan and Gujarat, we have our own small sized babool, which is called as Vachelia jackmantai, earlier called as Acacia jackmantai. In locally it is called as Bumbly or Velaiti kicker. This is useful in snake bites and also used in against aversion in the renal problems. This is found and native to the Thar Desert, northwestern India. Highly fragrant babool is Vachelia farnesiana, earlier called as Acacia farnesiana. This is about 2-3 meter tall shrubby plant and commonly called as sweet acacia or needle bush or mimosa bush. Also known as the gand kikri or gand babool in local language, and this is highly aromatic flowers which are used in perfumery. So the species name stands derived from the Italian family of private owners of the gardens in 16th and 17th century in Europe. Family was Farnese family, and the gardens they established Farnese gardens, and after in the honor of Farnese the name species name is Farnesiana. So particular alcohol sesquiterpene chemical farnesol is derived from the plant. It is also known as perfumed wattle and also known as sponge flower or sponge tree, honey ball tree, also called as cassie flower. And this particular plant, Vachelia farnesiana, has a pan-tropical distribution. It is found in Central America, it is found in South Europe, it is found in Asia, and deer, peccaries, birds, they feed on its flowers, pods and leaves. This particular plant also stands introduced in Kandi belt of Jammu. It is also used in xeriscaping in Texas, America. Its bark yields black dye, and in the Brazil, seeds are also used to scare away the rabid dogs. In Colombia, it has been used to control Plasmodium falciparum, which causes malaria. Another important plant which is found in Angola, Mozambique is Vachelia carew, also known as carew thorn or cape thorn or cockspur thorn. And this is again shrub and it resembles Nilotica. It is also called a Dio babool or Pahadi kikar. Another twisted acacia, Vachelia schaffneri, is found in Mexico. And likewise we have Vachelia sphaerocephala or bull's horn thorn, which is endemic to Mexico. Very peculiar umbrella shaped endemic babool is found in South India, in Tamil Nadu, and also part of Sri Lanka. It is earlier name was Acacia planifrons, umbrella thorn, but now it is called as Vachelia planifrons. So its canopy is also flattened umbrella like. Another species which is near threatened, it's an African species, that is Vachelia natalicia. This is near threatened. Likewise we have another species which is near threatened. It is Vachelia nubica. Here the seeds are olive green and it is found in Iran, Iraq and Kenya. And the plant is used against hepatitis and gonorrhea. It is rich in calcium, phosphorus, and bark is also used as tea. Babool is the common name in Hindustani name, but all these species, they are unique to different locations and some are threatened. Another species which is threatened is found in Ethiopia, which is called as Vachelia prasinata. Even we have very peculiar species known under the name as fever tree, because this is Vachelia xanthophylla. Phloia means outer bark and xantho means greenish yellow. So a Vachelia, a babool with yellowish green bark, and because of its greenish nature it can photosynthesize. It has the photosynthesizing ability, and new twigs are purple, and this is called fever tree because earlier people thought this tree is causing malarial fever, but basically malarial fever was caused by the mosquitoes, and they lived in the habitat of fever tree or Vachelia xanthophylla because it colonizes the swamps, marshy areas. So it was mistaken for causing the fever. So it was a fever tree, and its leaf is eaten by the African elephants, Loxodonta africana, and even pods are liked by giraffe, Camelopardalis. It is a nitrogen fixing. Almost all babools, they are nitrogen fixing, and thus they improve the soil quality. In Kenya, many butterflies are also using this Vachelia xanthophylla as the host plant to complete the life cycle. For example, ciliate blue, pitman's hairtail butterfly, common ciliate blue butterfly, African babool blue butterfly, Victoria's bar butterfly, and another one, common zebra blue butterfly. All these butterflies have been documented to use the plant Vachelia xanthophylla as the host plant, and this is the plant which is also reported to be used by 30 different kinds of moths for the completion of the life cycle. These trees they are also mentioned in Rudyard Kipling's story Elephant's Child, where when there is a mention of Limpopo River, and these are the fever trees in the background. Many tribes also use this particular tree for the divination and also as the medicine for many ritualistic ceremonies. We have the unarmed wattles, many wattles which are introduced in India, in South Nilgiris and also in Uttarakhand. One is Acacia decurrens, which is the green wattle, and they are not thorned, without thorns. So they are presently under the genus Acacia. They have not been taken out. And another is Acacia dealbata, which is also called a silver wattle or blue wattle, we see in Nilgiris. Another is Acacia mearnsii, which is called as black wattle, and this is also the host for the rare Tasmanian hair streak butterfly. In case of our own species, which we find in Jammu, babool or kicker, Vachelia nilotica, we have few butterflies using this plant as a host plant. For example, orange crowned cupid, Everis lacturnus. Another butterfly is pointed ciliate blue, Anthony lycinina. So they also use the babool as the host plant. We see another plant which is seen in Jammu, Shivaliks. Basically, they are climbing acacias, and they are under basically Senegalia. Earlier they were called Acacia pinnata and Acacia torta, but present accepted names are Senegalia pinnata and Senegalia torta, to which our khair, Senegalia catechu, and Fulai, Senegalia modesta belongs. In case of this torta species, Acacia torta, it is also known as a twisted acacia. In Hindi it is called as alia, and Marathi name is chillari. In Telugu it is called as konda. And this particular climbing shrub has the fluted mature stems, and they are mostly 5 gonus. They are angular and they are hollow from inside, and the leaflets are in 6 to 40 pairs, and the pod is velvety brown. On maturity it turns reddish. And in comparison, another species which is pinnata, Senegalia pinnata, it is called as in Konkani as sambu. In Sanskrit it is called a khadir valari, so something like khair, but it is a climbing armed plant, also known as relnu in Dogri or ral. Here the pinnae are 8 to 18 pairs, and the leaflets up to 50 pairs per pinna. A panicle of flower heads, they are globose heads, and pods are thin, and this is found used in many cure of many human ailments like urinary troubles, gum troubles, even in snake bites, for the treatment of bronchitis, asthma, stomach complaints, cholera. These plants are also found in the Shivaliks. So these are the acacias or Vachelias are under Senegalia. They are colonizing poor soils, arid soils. They are drought resistant. They can enrich the soil with nitrogen fixing ability, and they are very useful fodder for goats and sheep and other herbivores. And also some of these plants, especially the Vachelia nilotica, is also pods eaten as vegetable, and these plants are growing in the wilderness, and some of these plants have also been planted along the roadsides.